Hi, this is Jeff. This is the second part of the Second Amendment. Your right as an American to be armed. And your Constitution says shall not be infringed upon. That means no powers, foreign or domestic, has the right to disarm you. I don't like the thought that one guy goes out and does something bad with a gun and the whole rest of the world's got to pay for it. Everybody's thought of as they're going to become these murderers. And it's not that way. Your government would like to have you disarmed so that you're like one of these third world countries where you throw rocks and sticks to protect yourself. Does that sound fair? Well, they have, you know, zillions of tanks and Tomahawk missiles and Black Hawk helicopters and all this other stuff that you only have sticks and rocks to protect yourself. That's a dictatorship, and that's where we're heading here in America, in a dictatorship. I like to think that none of you would want that. I would think that you'd want to remain free as a human, as a creation of God. You should still want to remain free and live free as you want, staying within the boundaries of law. If it wasn't for guns, people that don't like guns, if it wasn't for guns, there would not be an America. There wouldn't have been. We've been beating each other with rocks and sticks. Still. And you don't want to be that guy that has got to protect his family or friend or neighbor with rocks and sticks. But yet, that's what your government wants to do. That way, they can have ultimate control and say in every aspect of your life. Being that we have guns, let's just say they fear us because we have a big population of people that are armed. They don't like that. But that keeps a good drawed line in the sand. Don't mess with us. You know, we're not coming to your front door bugging you. Don't come to my front door bugging me. It's plain and simple. Just like people, and this is a little bit off and out of the way, but I'm going to talk about it. You know, people talking about gay people, lesbians, you know. I could care less of what these gay and lesbian people do. You know, it's not happening in front of you in your home, in front of your children, and this and that. You know, it's happening at their house. So leave it alone. It ain't at your front door. Leave it alone. That's the point I'm making. If it ain't at your front door, don't worry about it. You know, it's not your problem. Don't act like our government that goes and be the police government of the world. You don't have to be that way. Let what's out there stay out there. What happens in your home is your home. You know? It's a great thing to teach your kids how to use a gun. I'm not saying, you know, I don't know what would be a perfect age to start a child out on learning how to use firearms, I imagine if you get them to about 8 years old, you could take them out with a brand new BB gun, set up some cans, some water jugs, whatever, and teach that child how to shoot. And as you show him how to do that, you can educate him on, doing things right. Don't be out doing this and doing that and getting yourself in trouble. It's just like when you bring a new puppy home. You don't wait till that dog's 2 years old to begin to show that dog that he's got to pee and shit outside. It's not cool. It don't work that way. You begin showing that pup, even though he's cute and cuddly, you begin to show that pup the rules of the house from day one. Right? We ain't worried about hurting their feelings. We want to teach them the right way. My dad was a hard man. If you had an issue, he had a remedy. And most of the time he was right. So you look up to him for guidance, and that's what I did. I didn't question him. You dared to question him. He was dad. He paid the bills. You don't question dad. He's the ruler of the household. What he says goes. And that was good enough for me. My dad was a respectable man. And he owned a few guns. And I thought it was pretty cool. But he never took me out. Never took me out at all. To show me, how to fire a gun. How to be respectable with a gun. And all this and that. Now, I had to learn that on my own years later. Which, those are things when you got a boy or even a girl. You want to show them. Here, use this gun. The world's getting worse. So why not show them? Look, if this comes to you in your life against this idiot, this is how you take care of them. If your life feels threatened and you feel as though your life is in danger, show your sons and daughters how to fire a gun. Come on, get with the program. Make them smart, educate them. Their little minds are like sponges. They're looking at you, wanting you to give them information that they can absorb into their little minds. And they remember quite a bit of it. And it's funny, if you look back yourself at things your mom and dad have taught you, even as old as you are now, you can think about how young you were and you remember things that your dad and mom taught you then at that time. And your child's that same way. He's wanting to learn, wanting to be taught, wanting to help, So take your sons and daughters out, teach them. Teach them the right way to handle a gun. Unloaded. Teach them the right way to handle a gun loaded. Do little things at first, and like I said, BB gun, pellet gun, whatever, start them out with that and maybe work your way up to 22 or whatever. But give them the power of knowledge. If they choose when they get older that they don't want a gun, let that be their choice. If they choose that they do want guns, then you've planted a seed and you can think, my boy's going to be all right. There's nothing out there that you would want your sons or daughters to become hurt by another individual. So give them power. Give them power over evil. Give good a chance to prevail. Like, subscribe, share this channel. Watch and ready. Thank you. I do have a Patreon account. If you would like to contribute, that'd be great. If not, that's fine. Like, share, and you have a good day. Thank you.